Hello and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons Mazda. Okay, here we have today a 2017 on a 67 plate Mazda CX-5. It's the Sport Nav specification, has the 2 litre, 165 PS, normally aspirated petrol engine, a 6-speed manual gearbox, and in a lovely colour called machine grey. It's got a black leather interior, which I'll show you in a moment. It's probably the very first of this shape of CX-5. It was about the end of 2017 this shape came about. It was a huge difference. The previous shape had been in existence since around 2012. It had a facelift around 2015, I think, from memory. And then when this car came along, it was such a radical redesign, and I think you'll agree, probably even 7 years later, it still looks ultra modern. It's a fabulous looking car. It's been a very important car for Mazda and for us as a dealer group, and very difficult to come by at this end of the market. So this is probably one of the best value new shaped CX-5s on the market at the moment. It's an incredible car. It's done less than 50,000 miles, has a full and complete documented service history with ourselves, and was serviced by us around 2 weeks ago, something like that. The previous owner was still in possession of it at the time, and they'd agreed to already purchase their other car, but put the car through its service, through its MOT, and about a week or two later we took delivery of the car. It's in wonderful condition, as you'd expect for a car that's been maintained by a main dealer from new. The specification of these is comprehensive, to say the least. You've got a fabulous 10-speaker BOSE stereo, full black leather interior with electric seats. The driver's one's actually got a memory function on it, power tailgate, reversing camera, parking sensors all round, and 19-inch alloy wheels. The spec list is endless. Of course, it has things like Bluetooth and DAB radio as well, and a colour projected head-up display. But it's a fabulous car. They're very quiet, very comfortable, and made for those longer journeys. If ever you've had to use one for a long journey, you'll understand. They're incredibly quiet, well soundproofed, and just a nice place to be. Interior is all in lovely condition. It's been very well looked after, as I say. And you've got button up here for power tailgate. If you've not had one of those before, it is a fabulous addition to the car. Really good sized boot. Mention the alloy wheels. So they're like a diamond cut finish, 19-inch alloy wheel. To the back. And the rear seats in lovely condition. No sort of imprints or indentations. Doesn't look like they've had youngsters in them. These are the little cutouts for Isofix, and often those get a little bit worn, but doesn't look to be the case with this car. Now in the centre console here, you've got cup holders, and if you open this, you do also have USB connectivity. So if you've got youngsters that want to charge their device while you're in the car, they can. Got fans in the back to keep rear occupants hot or cold. All electric windows, as you'd expect. Keyless entry. And like I say, on entry, you've got an 8-way adjust electric seat with memory function. If I jump in the car and start the car up, there might be a bit of sun glare here, I'm afraid. Did also bring with me the service record for the car. So I mentioned it's got a full and complete history with ourselves, and you can see sort of dating right the way back to 2018. I misquote myself, it's a 2018 on a 67. You can see the full and complete history. Been into us every year without fail, even during pandemic it was coming into us. And yeah, full and complete history, having last been seen on the 5th of February this year at 48,031, and then it arrived into stock with us very recently, and it's had its pre-sales check as well. Now I'll start the car up. It's a push button start car. You just have to dip the clutch, press that button to turn the car on, and you'll see it will come up with the mileage in a second. 48,379 miles, so more than under average for the age of the car. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this very well. Just here you've got a colour projected head-up display of the speed that you're doing and the speed limit of the area you're in. You have this multimedia system. I'm sorry about the sun glare, it's not going to help us very much. It has an integrated navigation system. Of course, you have USB connectivity, hands-free phone, and DAB digital radio. I'll come on to that in a second. Just there. But a really, really nice system. Like I said, 10-speaker BOSE stereo, which is one of the defining features of the car for me. It's a really, really nice addition to the car. Come down here, you'll also notice you've got heated front seats, a heated steering wheel, which is a bit of a game changer for winter time. That climate control air conditioning panel, a 6-speed manual gearbox. This is one of the best bits of the car, to be honest. Mazda are good at manual transmissions, always have been, and CX-5 is no different. And it's an electric handbrake car. You just have to have your foot on the brake. You press it down to take it off, pull it back up to put it on. Really is that simple. You do have controls here for all your multimedia and your Bluetooth and your cruise control and speed limiter. Of course, it's automatic headlights and automatic wipers. Still have a CD as well. That was something that was taken out of the car. That's probably a year, 2 years later, something like that. But in wonderful order, has a very, very easy life, and for what is a car that's done just under 50,000 miles, the condition's exceptional. Really is lovely. We're a Mazda main dealer. The car will come with a 12-month parts and labour Mazda warranty. That's included in the advertised cost of the car. And even if you're not local to us, that's a warranty that can be honoured at any Mazda garage up and down the country. We actively encourage a part exchange. So if you're contemplating selling your existing car, do give us a try. We'll give you a more than competitive offer for it. And we've got full finance facilities at the dealership as well. So if you've got any questions, please feel free to pick up the phone to us. Thanks very much for watching. Cheers.